Hey everyone, this is Neil Napier here. Just give me a very quick shout out if you can hear me all right, and we will get started. We missed our session last week, so we are running one session behind, but worry not because I will be going in depth into this session today. I'll be talking about CPA and affiliate marketing with Kyvio, best practices as well as ways in which you can use Kyvio to mail and segment people. So let me know you can hear me all right, and we'll talk about that. Annette, good to see you on the call as always. And Swan Fridur, I guess, yep, if I'm pronouncing it right. Good to have you here too. All right, let's see. We've got a few more people joining in. Ben, happy to have you here as well. And Jenna's here too. Perfect. We've got a few more people coming in. And here's what I'll do. As always, I'm going to use a whiteboard to show you exactly how you can build things for affiliate marketing inside of Kyvio. So the things that I'm going to show you will work on any platform, but just the way I'll show you to do it with Kyvio will make it easier to duplicate it over and over again. Now let's talk a little bit about affiliate marketing to begin with. Most of the time, I encourage you, I ask you to sell your own products. Why? Because if you have your own product and if you're selling it, then you get to keep more or less 100% of the money because it's your own product, and except for fees and whatnot, you are the ones who takes all the revenue, and you also get the support. So it does work if you want to build a long-term productized business where you are selling something over and over again, like in e-commerce, or like we do with Kyvio, or with ebooks, digital products, software, anything else. But most people, rather, let me rephrase that. Some people don't want to do this because this has some cons as well. Even though the money is good, one of the problems is that you need a support team. So you need someone in place to assist people when something goes wrong, when the software stops working, or when the post that you had sent 4 weeks ago still hasn't arrived. So there are these problems with a product-based business. So a lot of people tend to take the easy way out, and that easy way out is affiliate marketing. Now here's how that works. If I have a product, I might be able to drive my own traffic by going into Facebook groups, by running paid ads, and those sorts of things. But quite often, I would ask someone else, say someone like you, to recommend my product to your audience. So what you will do is you will get on the megaphone and you will announce to everyone like, hey, you got to check out Kyvio because Kyvio is awesome. So what I'll do in that case is I'll tell you, okay, if you make a sale, I'm going to give you 40% of whatever I make. Now, obviously, as an affiliate, there's an inherent risk for you, which means if you don't make a sale, you don't get paid. So being an affiliate is almost like being a commission-based salesperson, and your commission is between often 30 to about 50%. If you don't make sale, you don't make money, you don't get to eat. I'm just kidding. You probably do get to eat, but you don't get to take that holiday that you want. Still, a lot of people I have spoken to that have done really well with affiliate marketing have been able to do well because they mastered SEO. They do a lot of YouTube videos. They have built up an email list over time. They are running paid traffic sometimes. But as you can imagine, if you're an affiliate, paid traffic might not be as productive. Why? Because let's say if you as a product creator spend $50 to make a sale at $100, well, congratulations, you've still made a $50 worth of profit. But if as an affiliate, in this case, you spend $50 to make a sale, you don't get $100, you only get $40 back. So you're actually losing money up front. That is why you won't find a lot of affiliates using paid traffic unless they're really good at generating leads for cheap, or if the funnel is really deep, which means they continue to get paid month after month, or they continue to get paid even on bigger ticket items. So being an affiliate requires you to be very selective about what you choose to promote, because if you promote everything that you see, you might make some money right now, but over time you will lose money. So as much as possible, look into your offers thoroughly. If you can, get access to the product that you're promoting, understand how it works. Even if you have to pay for it, get access to it, understand how it works, and make sure that you can explain the benefits of using the product to the people you're recommending it to. Now, I'll give you one strategy which has worked really well for me when I promote affiliate products. So given the position that I'm in, I usually get products given to me for free, right? Someone approaches me and says, Neil, you've got a customer list. Here's my product. If you recommend this product to your customers, I'll give you 50%. And if it's a fit, if it's a good product, I say sure. But sometimes what I do is I actually go and buy the product for two reasons. One, because I want to see their sales funnel in detail. I want to see what kind of emails I'm getting when I buy. I want to understand the offer. I want to understand the positioning. So essentially, I want to reverse engineer their funnel. But the second reason is when I spend this money, when I make a recommendation, I tell my customers, I tell them like, hey, this is a product that I want to recommend to you. Now, usually I get this kind of stuff given to me for free, but this was so good that I just wanted to buy it myself and check it out. I did. Here's my receipt, and here's why it's good. If you want it, go ahead and buy it. And customers jump onto this because they see that I've actually paid money myself, that I just haven't been given a review copy, but I actually spent my money to get access to the product, and I'm showing how it functions. I mean, typically, this is how affiliate marketing used to work before the concept of review copies came along. So even by FTC requirements, quite often you're supposed to recommend products that you've used yourself or that you have paid for yourself. So in such a case, I actually, even if I buy the product, I could be an affiliate if it's agreeable, if someone agrees with that, so I get some kickback from there as well. But then when I recommend the product, it feels like it's a much stronger recommendation than me saying, oh yeah, this product came across my table, I checked it out, it was good, here's a review. That's not a good way to do it. A good way is if you can convince people that this product is good, you bought it yourself, here's your receipt, and they should check it out as well. Does that make sense? Let me know. Okay, so this is a cool little strategy for when you are trying to sell affiliate products. But like I said, as much as possible, make sure that you understand what product you're recommending. Another mistake I've seen people making is that they build their entire business on top of one product. So I've done calls with Kyvio customers who say, hey, I want to promote Kyvio, and that's all I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. But that's a really big mistake. Why? Because Kyvio solves one issue for people out of thousands of issues that are out there. As long as you have people listening to you, paying attention to what you're saying, what you're doing, they will buy other things from you as well, and not just Kyvio. So a better way to position yourself as an affiliate is not to say that this is the only product that I will promote and nothing else because I want to be loyal to that product. An affiliate is not loyal to a product. An affiliate is loyal to his customers. So to be loyal to your customers, what you have to do is give them exactly what they need. Today, it might be Kyvio. Tomorrow, it might be a platform to send out cold emails, for example. The day after, it might be a platform to create videos, if that's what they want, and you give it to them. That is your only job as an affiliate, to make a recommendation to your audience based on your research. So if they buy, you get paid. So I always recommend to people that if you are trying to become an affiliate, you still need to have a positioning. And being an affiliate for digital marketing products is a really big positioning. It's too difficult to really comprehend and work with. Instead, narrow down a little bit. So you could say that I'm an affiliate marketer and I know everything about email marketing and list building. Maybe that's your specialty. Just like a product creator, that's your specialty. But if you say, oh, Neil, I want to be an affiliate because I don't want a specialty, that's okay too. Maybe you don't want a niche-based specialty, but you could do a price-based specialty, right? So you could say, I only promote products, say, above $200 or under $10. Whatever decision you make, stick with it, because the people that follow you will follow you because of how you do things. You could say that I only promote products by creating YouTube review videos for them. Well, great. People are going to watch those YouTube review videos. If someone doesn't have time to watch those reviews, they're not going to buy from you anyway. That's not your target audience. So if you stick to one way of doing things, you're going to find that just like in the case of product creators, people get madly people fall madly in love with what you're doing as well. They absolutely love what you're doing. I'll give you a real example right now. And this guy doesn't know that I'm going to talk about it. He might actually be on this session as well. But there's one, let me see. There is one Facebook group called Funnel Hacker Pro. Okay, so there's a Facebook group called Funnel Hacker Pro. Let's go in there. This guy, Sonny, he does live videos after live videos. I mean, much more than I can handle myself, much more than I can do myself. He's a machine. But everything that he promotes, he does with live videos. Check this out. The last one, okay, I don't know why it's out of sync, but that's from 4th of March. But if I go further down, and it's summer, so you might be taking it easy. Let me just go a bit further down. There's one from 27th of June. That was the permanent announcement that you saw. And then there is another one from him right here on 13th of June. And this is him promoting a product. And this is him doing about 15-minute long video, right? Further down, there was another one from 26th of June, 6-minute long video. So his style is getting really engaged group of people in his group. He's got about, I think, 3,300 members or so. But his style is giving them immense value, even for free, so that when it comes time to recommending something, people just jump on because they're like, hey, imagine if this guy's free stuff is so good, how good the paid would be. If he's recommending something, we absolutely have to jump in. So that's his affiliate marketing style. What I'm saying is that you need to find your own. It will help you long term, right? There's another, how should I say this, oxymoron. I think that's the right word. So as an affiliate marketer, your job is to help people get the solutions they need, whether that's email marketing, whether that is page building, whether that is just, cold emailing, whatever your customers need, you want to get it to them. But the problem is this: once you do get it to them, they will go away, right? Because they have exactly what they need and they will go away. Well, here's the thing. Just like in the case of a product creator, if you offer a solution to a problem to your customer as an affiliate, they will still have other problems. That was not their final problem. Trust me, there hasn't been a week or a month where I've thought like, oh, cool, I don't have any problems. I always have problems. Sometimes it's about the business, sometimes it's about the personal life, sometimes it's just about something totally unrelated to what I'm doing in my day. But I do have problems, and everyone does. And your job as an affiliate marketer is provide a solution to these problems. So it's in your interest to understand your audience, not just to sell to them, but to understand them. And when you do sell to them, just like a product creator, you should have ways to have upsells in that funnel as well. I'm going to show you that as well as an affiliate marketer, how you can have upsells or upgrades in your offer as well. Does that sound exciting? If you do any kind of affiliate marketing, have you ever considered the idea that when someone buys something from you, you sell them something more after that yourself, not as a vendor, but as an affiliate marketer? Because if you do this, it could be an absolute game changer. All right, cool. So I'll show you how the concept works, and then I'll show you how to implement inside of Kyvio using the funnel builder, as well as that I'll show you how to do segmenting when you are doing email marketing. So if I just delete this, let's go here. So when you sell one thing, let's say you review a product which talks about how to lose weight in 30 days, right? That's a product you have maybe used yourself and you're like, okay, I like this, this is pretty good. I'll take my before and after picture and I'll show it to my tribe, to my audience, to encourage them to enlist for the same course. And the course, costs, let's say $100. And as a kickback, you get $50. When you recommend it, you get paid $50. And you're happy because you got paid $50 for recommending a product. But here's how you make more money with something like this. You can say, okay, you've joined that course, and you go ahead and join that course. And when you do, let me know. I'll send you a bonus. I'll send you something which is just going to help you amplify the results from this 30-day course. right? So because you've done this yourself as well, you can kind of study, you can make a list of things, 30 things that worked for you and didn't work for you. So that could be your bonus. You can make a neat little PDF and you can say, hey, when you send me your receipt, I'm going to send you this PDF. And you send them that PDF as a thank you. But when you do that, inside that PDF is also a link to join your monthly accountability group. So you can have a link to say, hey, this is okay, you've got it, and you can use my case study PDF to kind of do this yourself as well, and that's okay. But here's where I went wrong, and don't make that same mistake. Where I went wrong was the fact that even after 30 days, when I knew everything I had to do, I just stopped doing it because there was no accountability. There was no one telling me that I could continue doing it. I just thought I could take a break for 2 days, 2 days turn into 7 days, 7 days turn into another 30 days. I just don't want you to make that mistake again because it's too expensive to enroll in a course like this. So what if you come and join my monthly accountability group, where every month you have to pay $49, and every month we have a call every week, and I go through basically my meal plan. I go through what I'm doing to continue to maintain my weight or lose my weight. And you have, I'm going to put you in smaller accountability groups as well so that you can talk to other people and you can continue working with them even after this course ends. And all that is $49 a month. So remember, you've only sold the product for $100 and you made $50 back on that. But when people contact you, they ask for their bonus, they ask for the case study that you've done. You're like, cool, come join my monthly accountability group. It's only $49 a month. And they're like, well, we already paid for this. We paid $100. Might as well join this so we can amplify the results that we would get from this series, right? So they pay extra to get more value back from you. And that's what you can do as an affiliate. You still need to have your own kind of thing. I mean, ideally, even if you don't have that, even if you are like, nope, I never ever want to do my own products, fine. Go find someone else's monthly accountability group and make an affiliate offer for that. The least you can do that, at the very least. Because this way, you will make additional money from what you have already made, because the customers that you've just sold to are in a buying mood. They've just bought something and they're like, cool, I'm excited, I'm going to take action. But remind them, good that you're going to take action, but there might come a stage, not will, but there might come a stage where you don't feel energetic about this anymore, where you feel like you don't want to do this anymore. And you don't want to get to that stage, because if you do, everything that you're working towards will be a waste. So to make sure that you guarantee your work with a safety seal, with an approval seal from me, from this other vendor, go sign up to this monthly accountability group. That's how you position it. So even as an affiliate, you're making an upsell. You're making an offer that just makes sense. You don't have to do monthly. You can even say, hey, you can join my 6-month worth of accountability group, right? And that one will be maybe just say another $99. Up to you how you want to position this. And I can tell you, of all the people that contact you, easily 30, 40, 50% people will take you up on this, because it just makes sense. They already bought it based on your recommendation. Why won't they go one step further and buy some more? So there's a mistake I found a lot of affiliate marketers make. They make a sale and then they stop. They go, okay, let's move to the next offer. You got to understand that if you go to a next very different offer, the person you've just sold to is not going to feel like buying from you for some days because they've just spent some money. But if you immediately get them into another funnel of yours or another funnel of someone else's, you'll find it easier to sell something to them if it's congruent. That's the key thing. Does that help? Does that open up some ideas in your head? Does that give you some light bulb moments? Let me know. I'll drink a bit of tea. Okay, excellent. So that's one thing. When you are doing CPA marketing, this is where it gets a little bit advanced, and this is where you need to actually know a little bit of coding as well. I mean, I myself can't do it, but I know that it can work really well. So CPA marketing is basically, let me just write it down. CPA is cost per action, right? So this is action. Usually when you promote something, you get paid per sale, right? So that I would say is cost per sale. And when you are generating a lead, for example, that's cost per lead, right? So in essence, what it means is, let's say if you are as an affiliate promoting a product, if you make a sale, you get paid a commission on that sale. If you generate a lead, maybe you get paid like, $10 per lead. Depends. Really depends on what kind of offer it is. That's lead as in subscriber, sign up, whatever you want to, however you want to look at it. If you do maybe a free trial, so let's say you are driving traffic and you're doing a free trial, and that free trial will give you about, another, let's say $5. I don't know what's up with this tool today, but that free trial will give you another $5. So there's that as well. Now with CPA marketing, I'm going to discount this for a second, cost per sale, because we already discussed that as an affiliate. So with CPA marketing, there are two other things that you can pay attention to. One is CPL, and one is CPT, which is cost per trial. Again, I'm going to discount this one because it's not really how most of the CPA marketing things work. Most of them work based on CPL, which means you have an opt-in page and you drive paid traffic, whatever other kind of traffic you want to it. And when someone signs up, just opts in, you get paid basically $2, $5, $10. Depends on the offer, depends on the vendor. Sometimes you get even paid $100. I mean, think about if in a market the lifetime value of a lead is $100,000. If someone collects a lead and is able to make $100,000 from that, they would easily give you $1,000 just to generate that lead. Yeah, don't know what's up with this today. So they can easily pay you $100,000 or they can easily pay you $1,000 to generate that lead, which is a good thing, right? Which is not a bad thing at all. So in such a case, what you're looking after is you're looking after programs which would pay you a certain dollar just to generate a lead. That's your goal. So there is one site, let me think if I can remember, OfferVault, I think it's called. There are a lot of these sites which list out tons of them, so you can just go in and check them out. But let's say if I look for something in the dog market. There. So personal injury lawyers, don't know why that's there. That's pay-per-call. That's another one. So they're going to pay you $100 per call that goes through to them. How cool is that? This one's $16 per sale. This one is, let's see, $91 per lead. Really big, right? Per lead. And this one, personal loan, I'll skip that. No idea what that is, Bodog CPA, but that's $80 per sale. CPA, again, A can depend. A can really depend. This one is $24 per lead. So a lot of these offers will pay you a lot of money, but then similarly, your traffic needs to be very targeted. If you don't have traffic for this, if you can't generate traffic via paid ads or other places, then obviously you will struggle. And you don't want to struggle in those situations. So make sure that you know what kind of offer you're getting into. Another thing you need to remember is that all these networks have different payout terms. I mean, sometimes they might refuse to pay you because they might say, hey, no, your traffic was bad or your traffic was fake. A lot of people, what they do is they use their own affiliate link and they sign up to these things and the networks find out. So you want to be sure that you also do it legitimately, otherwise you just won't get paid. And whatever money you've spent basically will go to waste. You don't want to be in that situation. I know, for example, there's a guy called Chris Winters who runs a platform called CallZoo, and it's a pay-per-call kind of platform, and they do a lot of money every month with this. just setting up these calls for other people. And they get paid like $100, $200 per call that is successful. Imagine even just setting like 10 or 20 of those yourself in a day. That's a lot of money. So as an affiliate, you can make money, because the simple fact is, don't take this the wrong way, but maybe some people are just running a better business than you're running. In which case, any traffic that they get is going to convert better than any traffic that you get. It just comes down to that. So that's what it means to be an affiliate marketer. Now, when it comes to affiliate marketing, one mistake that a lot of people make is that they say, okay, I've got these, 1,000, I'm going to fix this. I've got these 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to send them an email. And out of those, maybe, 10% will click and go to the sales page directly. I mean, with your affiliate link, right? So you've got your cloaked affiliate link, and they will go straight to the sales page. Now, the problem with that, the very clear problem with that, is that even if they're your audience, the message on the sales page might not resonate with them. They might look at it and they might think, oh, this doesn't quite sound like Neil, or this doesn't quite sound like something I should buy right now, so I won't buy. They will skip it. A better way to structure this instead is to basically have a bridge page in between. So instead of the traffic going straight to the sales page, what you do is you have a bridge page in the middle. I'll explain what you can put in here, but you have a bridge page in the middle. Okay, and you drive the email to that, and from there, when people click, they go to the sales page. Now, there are a few cool things you can do with this setup. Number one, if you have your own bridge page or bonus page, whatever you want to call it, you can warm up people. You can do a video review. You can show why this product that you recommended is good, what problem does it solve. You can offer bonuses. So you can say, even though the product is really good, it lacks 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3. So that way you get a complete purchase. You're not just getting a product, but you're getting my thing as well, which is actually more valuable than their product. So if you want to get it, just get it for the thing that I'm giving to you. So you can do that as well. Another cool thing, and this is a little bit advanced, another cool thing you can do is you can do retargeting, right? So you can retarget anyone who landed on this bonus page. Now, I know there are tools out there that will also allow you to put in your retargeting pixel on to the link that you're sending out, right? But if you have this, then if you do some very cool advanced stuff, you can not only collect this retargeting lead, but when someone clicks on a button, again, this is very advanced and I can't even show you that today, but when they click on the button, you can also put them on a new retargeting list, right? Because you are using another redirect here, which puts them onto another retargeting list. So if you want to be really, really clever, if it's a really big promotion, you want to make a lot of money with it, what you can do is you can run traffic to all of these people minus these people. So that way people who clicked on your email link but didn't click on the buy button, so they clearly didn't buy, you can target them differently. Okay, another cool way, very advanced way, and really it only makes sense if you are driving, let's say, 1,000 clicks a day, because that's like a good scale to push something like this. If you don't have that scale, it might not make sense. Is that clear? Let me know, and then I can jump into Kyvio and I can show you some things over there. Okay. All right. Excellent. So that's how, well, that's more or less the theory behind affiliate marketing, how to do it, what are the different ways in which you can make it work for you. Now, when it comes to building out pages, I'm going to jump into, let's see if I can find that one. I think it's in a different account. Let me go there. So we have another account for promotional stuff. Okay, so we have done, if I go into these bonus pages, we now have, at least I think you can look at that 14 by 10, like 100 plus 140 or so bonus pages, right? If I go check out one of these, let's go for this one. At this stage, more or less all our bonus pages are standard, right? There's a headline, logo sometimes, video, timer, buy buttons, webinar replay if you've done one, some more information about the process. Then as you go further down, there are some bonuses as well. Some more features, feature description, their bonuses, and this is all easily editable, easily you can kind of move it around. Which means that once I'm done with this, once I'm happy with this, let's say I close this and I get out, I can just go to, okay, it takes another page one, but I can just go to this one and I can click here and I can clone the page. Once I've cloned the page, it becomes really easy to just edit it and turn it into something new. That's kind of what we're doing with this. So within Kyvio, because we have the cloning feature, once you build a page, to run another promotion similar kind, you just have to duplicate it and then go in, change the buttons, change the images, change the text, but all the structure is there. And remember, structure is something that a lot of people have problem with. Structure is something that they really struggle to define. This one's a little bit different. So it's got the headline, there's a video as well. And as I go further down, the buy button that you saw, webinar replay, you saw earlier as well, another buy button, some features, and then further down, some bonuses. All right, so this is a very easy way, essentially, for you to create a page and duplicate it over and over again to use it. And like I said, when you promote something as an affiliate, as soon as they click away to go to the sales page, you will lose the traffic. In 99.99% of the cases, you can't track the traffic anymore once they land on that other page. You don't know what they have done. You don't know what action they've taken. Unless you use a thank you page and you say, here's my bonus on this page, and they buy, they send you an email, or maybe through some automation, they land back on this page, on your thank you page, then you can track who has bought and who has not. You can do different kinds of retargeting campaigns. And even here, as I mentioned, you can offer something congruent, which could be your own, or which could be someone else's. All right? Cool. Do you have any questions about this? Is that clear? Let me know. Okay, perfect. So that's the first thing. The thing that is even more important for when it comes to affiliate marketing is doing your email marketing really well. So this is painful and tiring, but what works really well is doing deep segmentation if you can. As of now, Kyvio already gives you a lot of critical segmentation you need to do. Start with that. It will be enough to get you another 10, 20, 30% increase in revenue if you're doing this right. Because also then you're not going to piss off, you're not going to annoy a lot of customers that you have, because you're only messaging them when there's something really relevant for them. So here's how we do segmentation. If I go to List Manager, you'll see that these are more or less all of our lists in here. So if I go into Create Segment, I'll show you how this one works. I think this is one of those that is a little bit slower because we load a lot of data for when you're trying to create segments. But let me explain, while it loads, let me explain the concept of segmentation here. Okay, so I've discussed this before as well, but let's talk about it again. When I write I'm quite a logical writer. When I think, I'm a very emotional thinker, but it's weird because when I'm writing, I'm a very logical writer because I just think that no one really wants to read those kind of emotions, right? I should instead write with logic because it's a business communication. So that's what I do. But here's the fact. Some people react better to logic. Some people react better to emotions. That's just the way it is. Now, that might change. Sometimes I might react better to logic. Sometimes I might react better to emotions. But generally speaking, people tend to stick to one or the other. And this is one major way in which you lose a lot of your audience. You get 1,000 people on your list, you mail them all with one kind of email. Half of them don't even look at it because the subject line is too logical or too emotional. And then that number keeps on reducing over time anyway because of inbox issues and whatnot. So one of the things that I love to do, and this is a little bit complicated to do, is I try and divide the list based on their performance into logical and emotional people. And it needs to be proven a few times. Can't just, if they are varying too much one to the other, then they just stay in like a central list. But if they are 80% of the time logical, 80% of the time emotional, I'll give them those kind of emails. Now, first, let me explain how do you structure those emails, because the product is the same, right? Let's think about Kyvio. You know Kyvio in and out, inside out, so I'm going to use that as an example. If I'm targeting emotional people, I'm going to talk about how simplified life could be if they had Kyvio. How much time they could save, and they could spend that time with their loved ones. How much money they could save, and they could spend that money in traveling, in buying a new car, or whatever it is they wanted to do. That's still emotional because it's tied to an emotional benefit. It's tied to their ego, their self-esteem, whatever makes them feel better. But if I was to go for a logical option, I would make it more structured. I would say, think about it for a second. You use an autoresponder, you spend $97 a month. You use a page builder, you spend $49 a month. You use this. Altogether, you spend $600 a month, but you get everything right now for a bit more than 1/10 of the price, for $69. Why wouldn't it make sense? Plus, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you're completely covered. And all of this is more logic-driven. To me, when I'm writing a logical email, I'm thinking about an oldish, if I say oldish, but 65-year-old person who's interested in marketing, but they've been scammed way too many times. They're not interested anymore in getting scammed. So what they're looking for is a good deal. They're looking for something that will help them get to where they want to be. And they're looking at pros and cons with everything. They're a little bit cynical. But if I think about emotional person, I think they're more open to things. They're thinking more from the heart. At the same time, if something goes wrong, they'll be more pissed because they will feel that someone scammed them, someone cheated them. So while the emotions can run high, you also want to make sure that they don't run dry. So if I'm writing an email, I might segment them and I might send it to them differently, depending on the positioning that I'm taking. And doing that is quite straightforward from Kyvio, because let's say if I go to, let's say if I target all of these customers, right, I can say emotional, and I can choose based on one of the previous emails that I've sent, right? So I can say if they clicked on the link inside this email, then based on my, how I wrote an email, they're an emotional person. I'll put another one, maybe I'll do it like 3 times. So if they clicked on all 3 emails, or if they opened all 3 emails, the subject line was, more emotional, then that means that they are emotional in nature, right? Same way I can say that if they clicked on emails that are more cynical, more logical, then they're logical in nature. And I will target them according to that. If they stop opening, I might move them around again, but I'll target them according to that particular segmentation. Does that make sense? That's just one way to segment, by the way, because other ways are, again, you can choose whether you want to segment based on when they were added or when did they last open. If they last opened, say 90 days ago, then they're clearly not active anymore. You don't want to target them. You don't want to mail them anymore because they're not opening your emails anymore. It's just a waste of time and space. If they last clicked on an email, again, 90 days ago, maybe they're not interested in buying anymore. Maybe they're just browsing these days. Then you have to determine whether or not that is worth your time. All right? Great. Does that make it clear, by the way? Does that give you some ideas on how you can segment your email list moving forward so that you can get better response? Okay, perfect, perfect. So let's go back to the workshop series. Yeah, I've talked about the best practices with CPA and affiliate marketing. I've talked about how you can use Kyvio funnels. I've talked about how you can use Kyvio email marketing as well for this. I can also add here that if you want to really get the most out of this, then for smart membership, let's say here, for smart membership, you can even give away products to people when they buy something from you. So instead of just giving them a digital ebook to download, or, a PDF to save, give them a product in a membership site. Why? Because they'll keep coming back. They will keep wanting to buy from you over and over again. They'll say, oh, cool, this is some more actionable content. Like I said, giving them that bonus. They look at that bonus, they look at other buy links in that bonus as well. And if they're truly dedicated, they will buy from you again, because you've already helped them on their journey. That's what affiliate marketing is all about. A lot of people think affiliate marketing is a quick way to get rich, to make money. It is absolutely not that. It is your sole job to help as many people as you can. Now, I will say as a caveat that some people just want to buy, in which case you sell. But some people who really want to get results, it is your responsibility to help them get those results. And during the process, if you provide them enough value, you will get paid as well. That's how affiliate marketing truly works. And that's how you should do it with Kyvio as well. We had someone today, I think it was Saul Morini, who posted inside the Facebook group that I gave a talk in Dublin last week, and he's been able to use what I talked about in the talk to generate more with affiliate marketing. That's how it should be. Take action in everything that I've shown you. If you have any questions, please follow up inside the group or reach out to us via support desk, and we'll be more than happy to help you out. All right, cool. I hope this is useful. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. And this is Neil Napier. I'll see you next week, same time. Take care, everyone. Bye.